For my first coat of paint, I always like to start with white. It cleanses the canvas for me, it purifies it, also allows me just to pray on the initial artwork that I'm thinking about, meditating on, praying on. And each stroke is an upward stroke for the first coat only, otherwise it'll take me forever. But the first coat, I always like to do the strokes up because all my prayers and thoughts are going up. I'm just going to look at it for a second because the last 36 by 36 piece that I did, I knew exactly, or at least what direction I was going in. But as I laid down the first and second layers, I'm rethinking this and I'm not sure where it's going to go. Sometimes it helps if I just start painting. So won't you join me in my discovery process? So I have some paint on this brush and where I've been soaking my brushes, I'm just gonna run the paintbrush along the canvas. And I just use this brush with some red on it. So I'm just gonna get rid of the red. And there's a little bit of black on this as well. I'm just gonna use every smudge of paint on here. But that's okay. Just blend it in. And see what we get. Huh. I had to take a break because we just came back from taking my parents and our kids to Viva Las Vegas.
Oh my God.
Okay, you're finished now. I think my mother has a gambling addiction, y'all, but that's a different story. This piece is perfect coming back from Vegas because I was inspired by all the art, the lights, and the chaos, and decadence. And so when I came back, I looked at this piece and I thought, I really like it. This is where my frame of mind is. And the book that came to mind, The Art of War by Sun Tzu. When I started my art journey, everything for me was about uplifting our spirits and getting away from the negativity. But this book was just pulling me. For this book, The Art of War, I want to use the yin-yang symbol. It's about balance of two opposites. The symbol is also in the Korean flag. So I think I want to Sun Tzu is a military general and strategist who lived in ancient China. He is most famous for writing The Art of War, a timeless classic and one of the most important works of Eastern literature. I guess my trip to Vegas did help, did inspire me. The yin and the yang, opposites and yet balanced, and understanding peace and unity. And not in war. They have each All right. Crazy. Oh my girls. So excited. I almost done with this piece. It just took me 3 books and a lot of breaks. To finish this off, I wanted to add a message of peace. So, I was recommended this book, The Art of Peace. It was also on The Walking Dead, y'all. This is what Morgan was reading. I just want to read to you the inscription here. The inspirational teachings in this collection show that the real way of the warrior is based on compassion, wisdom, fearlessness, and love of nature. The teachings are drawn from the talks and writings of, sorry, I can't pronounce his name, founder of the popular Japanese martial art of Aikido, a mind-body discipline. He is called the Art of Peace, which offers a non-violent way to victory in the face of conflict. I spent a lot of time last night cutting away, and I wanted to make sure that the passages of wisdom can be read. So I made these feathers large as well. This paper is thicker than the Art of War paper, you can't see through it. And I love the fact that it is thicker and stronger. And these pages and this message is going to be the backbone of this piece. And it will strengthen the nooks and crannies where there are nooks and crannies. So when I place a piece down, I often talk about this. I'm not just placing it, I actually feel where it goes. I know it sounds so weird, but my artwork is all about feeling. It's not about looking good. Well, it is. It's more, rather than looking good, it's more about how it feels to me. Does it feel right? Just when I was about to be finished.
How do you feel? Let me see your teeth.
She finally got her braces taken off. Thank God. And yes, I'm back to this mic. So this is what is left of the book. And there's these Japanese characters that says The Art of Peace. So that's going to go somewhere very special. And then we have other characters here. This character means light, divine, vital energy. So these are going to go in very special areas that can be visibly seen. So I want to make sure I do not cut the calligraphy. So here we go. Dab it. And what I have done, if you haven't noticed already, most of the feathers on this side is the darker side, and this is all lighter side. So we have the mix of yin and yang, the opposites but equal. So this is a very important one. Where should I put you so that people can see you? Perhaps like, maybe just trying to feel it out. I think right here would be nice. Art of Peace. There. Nice. Easily seen. What I like about this divine character, it looks like a sword without an edge or a point, and it cannot cut you unless you get a paper cut. but so far so good. Have yet to experience a paper cut on this entire journey. Life. This is the character for Daytime Sun. Okay. Okay. I think I want to cut it this way. Perfect. Large, big, great. I love this because if you have been watching a lot of my videos, you realize that I am against girls being too skinny, society promoting size 0, size 2 for grown women. How is that healthy? So this is to celebrate large, big, and great. Before I add my signature, I wanted to see if I liked it the way I started, or I have to pull you closer because of my extension problem. Or do I want it this way? Nope. Do I want it this way? Nope. Do I want it this way? Oh, that's not bad. Because it's going up. But do I want it the original way? I think I like this way so much better. The way that I laid down the feathers. This is looking right to me. What do you think? I think this is it, right? All right, now all I have to do is add my fancy schmancy signature on the bottom right here. There's just enough room right there. There's not a lot of room there, so. Okay. As I was working on this piece, I realized that I was working with a very heavy heart and also a hopeful heart, that there will be no more wars, there'll be no more fighting, unnecessary fighting, that people realize that there is always a choice and there is always a solution to a conflict when people are willing. And my prayer is, as I think you can guess, that may there always be peace, that people will always choose peace as a solution to every conflict. This is my prayer. In the two books, the texture of the paper was very different. The Art of War, the paper is very much rice paperish. It's thin, it's see-through, and the Art of Peace, it's more similar to cardboard paper, but slightly thinner. And the Art of Peace is slightly off-white, more off-white than the Art of War. And over time, it's going to age beautifully and naturally. And that is why I did not want to varnish the pages. So you will see the natural progression. And the deeper browns it becomes over time, the more beautiful and vibrant it will become.